Give us a phone call. We want to talk to you. We want to see if we can help you. We want to know if what we have, the experience that we have, if we can join you in helping your daughter for the very best recovery that's possible in her life. I know that the struggle out there today for teens is great, and we have a great program. We believe in it. Roberta and I have dedicated our lives to helping your daughters make a change. We provide a safe place for a child to stay here on our 12.5 acres of country living. In our school, we use the Accelerated Christian Education Curriculum, Saxon Math Program, which is excellent. It's done, a lot of it's done on a computer, which appeals to today's young people. And we use several curriculums here. All of our education is done gearing towards the individual and the individual learning style. There's several ways to learn. Some girls learn better one way than other, and so we have a wide variety of ways to learn here at the Academy. We are doing college prep work here because we know a lot of our students are going to graduate high school right here at Arcadia Girls Academy, and they're going to go on to college. We go on a road trip every year, about a 3-week trip. We load up about 20 girls and 5 staff and hit it with the bus, and we go up to Kentucky and Tennessee and Ohio and Indiana. And on the road we teach them some about business. We give them a checkbook register and say, now we're going to keep the expenses, and they get school credit for doing that. And we go to a huge youth conference, about 1,000 kids every year, and they participate, and they take their drama and their dance up there to that church. It's wonderful. The girls learn to practice here and learn their parts and take dramas and song and dance out to churches and to other youth events where they get to actually minister to other youth that are experiencing some of the same things that they've been through. We've also found that during this experience and this training, if you will, is a very healing experience for them, because when we get to share with others what's going on with us, it reduces that burden, and they learn how to effectively talk and speak into other people's lives, much like they're getting spoken into while they're here at our academy. One of the things we've discovered is when girls first come here, they're not as in tune with what we do, and it's a little scary experience for them when they first get here. But as they see the other girls doing it, they feel more comfortable, and they get lots of time to practice, and they become very comfortable with it so that they can go out actually and minister. We're a very physical program. We run some laps in the morning, we do some PT, some personal training, we have sports programs, we play a lot of volleyball, and we play softball, and we have a beautiful 12.5 acre campus, and we spend quite a bit of time outside. We have a beautiful garden, and they get to work there. They take care of some pigs, and we have chickens, and at times we have rabbits. Part of the therapeutic training here at Arcadia Girls Academy is as they take care of these animals, it's very beneficial to them. It's very healing for them to be able to work with animals and to train animals. It teaches kids as they grow up that there will be responsibilities. All of the activities that we do here teach team building from the beginning of the day, which starts in the morning. The kitchen team gets up about 6:15 in the morning. They're in the kitchen working. The laundry team gets up. The garden team gets up. Everybody gets up and has their duties to do for the day. Everything we do is in the team building manner. Every morning the girls participate once again as a team. They participate in praise and worship. And not every day is a day that we always want to stand up and praise God, but if we keep doing it, it becomes easier and easier for us to do. So as they do praise and worship, it opens the door so that they can be fulfilled during that day in the daily routine of what they have to do. When they do quilts on Monday nights, we have some volunteers come. It's wonderful, and they do that as a team. On Tuesday nights in piano and in choir practice and those things, it's all done as a team. Everyone here gets to participate. We have a pastor friend that has a ranch. We go to the ranch, and they actually help people, handicapped people, ride, do therapeutic riding. What we found is very therapeutic for our students, for your daughters, and it's very therapeutic for the people that come there to ride. Then they get to help pastor and his ranch and do the work around there, so they learn more responsibilities, taking care of more animals. We know that God created all the emotions, including anger, and one of the things we found here is that as they learn to properly channel this anger and release it in a good way through our sports program and through the dance and those kinds of things, they learn how to deal with all the emotions that God created within them. One of the biggest questions that parents always ask is, what about counseling? And we understand that what we do, the counselor has to be a trusted person. Most of you have been in counseling, and it just didn't seem to be the answer. Here we do pastoral counseling. They get to see my wife and myself walk out our lives in front of them. There's a issue of trust, and as they learn to trust us, they feel free to speak about the things that have made them act out. And in counseling, Miss Roberta does the counseling here. I'm involved somewhat, not too much, but they see me more as the dad and the pastor and the grandpa. After your daughter's been here for a while, we start to get a feel for who they are. They learn to trust us. They learn to trust the counselors here. Also, every 2 months we have parent visits, and we have parent meetings that are quite helpful for the families. And we try to bring some experience, strength, and hope that Roberta and I have learned over the years as the parents of 9 kids. In these parent meetings, we let parents that have been here a long time share with the parents that are just coming, because we understand how it feels to have a child away from the home. One of the things that's great about Arcadia Girls Academy is we call upon volunteers, women with much experience, and we have the quilting that comes on Monday. We have piano lessons that comes on Tuesday. We have a couple of young ladies that come, and we do a program called Girl Talk, where in a group setting the girls can talk about their issues, girls one-on-one. And some of these young ladies that are older than they have been through some of these experiences. It's a great opportunity. You know, girls love to talk. You all know that, and they play some games and they talk and they discuss things. And you know, even the cooking class, we have a lady comes in and teaches home economics. Miss Roberta teaches that, and we teach a cooking class because these girls all get to cook. They all get to participate in the cooking with supervision. And so as they learn how to vent the things that are going on inside, I think it's very healing, all of these programs. Our girls spend a lot of time doing crafts. On weekends, we try to encourage them to make crafts. We have an outlet for their jewelry that they make and things like that. It makes them feel important about the skills that they have and what they can do with those talents that God has given. Everybody gets a little older, and so once a month we celebrate all the birthdays for all the students that had birthdays that month, and it's a great big celebration. We make them feel very special on their birthday.
We've seen changes take place every day here, sometimes big changes and sometimes little changes. We also know that things don't happen overnight. Yes, there are some instant miracles that have occurred, but most of the time it takes time. We have seen many miracles in girls' lives, girls that have lost their way and now they're back on the path to recovery and salvation and walking with God. As they're provided an opportunity to know God, really know God, not in a religious way, but to have a real relationship with Him in the person of Jesus Christ. The spiritual application, the biblical principles that they're able to apply, and the life relationships that they make here are going to go on throughout their lives. We believe that they are going to find their destiny after they leave Arcadia Girls Academy.